What's up everyone, this is Saiyan 91 back once again for some more Let's Play Devil May Cry 3. And last time we got our asses kicked by Agni and Rudra twice, but in this part we're going to move on to Mission 6. Let's just hope it's not as much of a bloodbath as the last one. Chances are. And of course it has to make the number of the mission, of course. There's no way that would ever make that sign, that number. Anyway, we're gonna switch out Rebellion with Agni and Rudra just to give them a test drive, see how they do. And let's look at our stuff, see if we need any more things. Doesn't look like it because it's all too damn expensive. No. Always like to spend my money on more important things like blue orbs. More blue orbs, the better. And let's move on. Chances are it's not. I've done this mission off screen, of course, but it didn't really take me that long. So let's start Mission 6: Family Ties. Clear the trial and forge a new path. And was anyone aroused by that, or was it just me? What do we have here? The goddess' statue piercing stare is focused on the front door. But as you can see, the door is blocked by rubble. So we have to clear some trials, as the mission said. What kind of trials? Well, we're going to find out. Might as well show off Agni and Rudra. They're pretty damn fast with their weaponry. Pretty nice combos, fast, fluid. Here we have the 3 trials. And do these colors look familiar to anyone? Because they pretty much just reuse them in any series in game history. Your wisdom will be put to the test in our chamber ahead. Use your lifetime experience. From the crawling infant to the man standing tall, and finally the old man leaning on his cane. Yes, this is a reference to the old Pharaoh or Sphinx riddle. First you have to go through the door with 4 lights, then the one with 2, and then 3. Do not go on the one with 2 ones on the bottom. That's obviously 3. And that's it. Just right, left, and straight. That's the entire trial. If you go into the wrong door, then you'll have to fight some enemies. And that's a bit of a hassle, but nothing you can't handle at this stage. And let's do green. Warrior's heart will be put to the test in the chamber ahead. Light all the crests to suppress the evil's rage. I'm guessing this is the test of courage. Okay, what's the red one? The test of power. Sweet lord. Trial of the warrior. This one's going to be a bit different, but it's mostly combat oriented. Whenever those little wheels are lit up, or when they're not lit up, excuse me, the enemies become more powerful. That means they'll take a lot more damage and they'll do a lot more damage to you. In other words, get them lit as fast as possible. You can still stall them with using your regular attacks, but it's best to just go to the lights themselves and then go take care of business. So I'm getting stronger already. Might as well show off some of the super attacks from the Swordmaster's skill list. Boom! Little jerk. I was going to see something more offensive, but I decided against it, so yeah. And if you want to, you can spin on those little spikes, I guess I can call them. You're going to get crowded a lot in this place, so keep that in mind. What to talk about? I like to say Happy New Year to everyone. Hope it started out as a good one for you. I just got Plants vs. Zombies recently. I beat it just like a few hours ago. Almost at 11 o'clock, and now it's like 4 in the morning, so it's not exactly a few hours. But it's what I do. And I got the Xbox version. I don't have the PC version because my PC's a piece of crap. So that's why I'm not using my PC to play it. I like to use my Xbox because I got so many goddamn cards for the online arcade. So I figured, why not? And the game has just gone down from like 1,200 points to like 600. So if you're willing to buy it, go get it right now. It's probably as cheap as it's gonna get. But other than that, this stage is pretty damn easy. If you have any common sense, or if you're confident in your abilities, then you'll get it through easy. And I like the designs on Agni and Rudra. It would just make more sense for Rudra to be a different color than blue, because Cerberus is already blue. Techniques will be put to the test in the chamber ahead. You can overcome the onslaught of obstacles that guarantee your future. So I guess this isn't the thing of power. It's a thing of watching out for your own ass. And you'll see why in a minute. You have to dodge spikes. That's it. That's pretty much it. It's kind of tricky. It's kind of an illusionary kind of puzzle because it's moving so fast, but it's still simple. It's not that difficult. As soon as you get right here, it'll stop. Finally get all the essences. That doesn't mean we're out of the woods yet. Still got to take care of a few party trackers. Always go for the blood boils first, because those are going to be the most annoying and they always get in your way. If you hit them even a few times, they'll split. Chew on this. I never tap it fast enough. I never know why. But anyway, only a few more guys and then we'll be out of here. Tappity, tappity. And Cerberus and Agni and Rudra actually work pretty damn well together, even though they're essentially opposites. But they're both fast-moving weapons, so they all work together. Okay, we're finally done with the 3 trials, and we go back to the statue. Passing 1 trial steals shows lack. Passing 2 trials expands horizons. Passing all trials unlocks one's potential. Okay. Well, it's not so much potential as it is getting something new. Essence of fighting, nothing happens. Essence of technique. It starts to fire a laser beam. Sweet. What happens when we get all 3 essences? It starts to shrink down, and we get that little shiny thing. The Artemis, a gun of the demon world that discharges arrows concentrated with demon energy. So essentially a demon gun. Nice. So we got 3 new weapons and 3 new guns. That works. Here we have another statue. You gotta use Agni and Rudra to break it open. It's best to do it with the 3 combo. I don't really know how to execute it that well. There we go. That wasn't it, but it's good enough for a blue orb fragment. Moving on. And what do we have up here? Red orbs. Believe it or not, we'll be coming through here again, so if you don't get it now, you can get it later. Yeah, moving on.
Well. You've grown stronger.
Go to hell.
You point a gun at me? Your own kin? Your dear papa?
The only family I ever had was my mother. And she's dead!
You break my heart. After all, it was I who gave you your name. My darling daughter.
Well, she's dog meat by now, so pretty much you have to scrape her off the street with a spatula. But anyway, we got through the mission with flying colors, a nice A rank. Moving on. I guess I'll have to see you guys for mission 7, so next time we'll do just that. See ya.